Hello, Corsair is here. Welcome to my new video. Today we will talk about UFO around our sun. The Solar and Heliospheric Observatory spacecraft captured an image of what seems to be an unidentified object, making sharp twists and turns in space yesterday. The object seems to leave behind a trail, which shows that it is twisting and turning as it soars through the cosmos. Most objects such as meteorites and asteroids travel in a straight line through space, unless the gravitational pull of a planet or star, for example, alters its course. However, the images from SOHO show the strange object maneuvering in a way which suggests that it is being controlled as it darts around the cosmos. Alongside pictures, many UFO believers write, when an object travels in space in a straight line, it creates confusion about what it is, a meteor, comet, or UFO. But when an object is captured by an impartial SOHO camera, and is seen to weave back and forth making 245-degree turns in just mere seconds, then we know that only an intelligently controlled craft could be capable of such maneuvers. This is the truth. What are we actually witnessing with this picture is an intelligently controlled craft. The discovery follows on from the sudden closure of the Sunspot Solar Observatory in New Mexico, which led many to believe experts had spotted a UFO near the sun. On September 6, the FBI swarmed the National Solar Observatory. The site was closed down for several weeks without an explanation as to what was happening. Conspiracy theorists quickly leapt forward with their answers, with many believing the observatory had spotted a UFO and were attempting to keep it under wraps. After the observatory reopened last week, the FBI said, a federal search warrant reveals that Sunspot Solar Observatory was shut down as FBI agents conducted computer forensic searches for prohibited video materials. The Solar Observatory, which was closed down by the FBI under suspicious circumstances, is set to reopen, but one woman believes she has found the explanation for the mysterious closure after snapping a UFO-like disk near the sun. Authorities are yet to give an explanation as to why there is an FBI presence there, although the Solar Observatory will reopen this week, sending conspiracy theorists into overdrive. 6 more observatory cameras have gone offline during the time in which the observatory have been shut down. This includes 1 in Australia, Chile, Spain, Pennsylvania, and 2 in Hawaii. Now, one person who was snapping images of the sun believes she saw a huge UFO, followed by a massive fleet of smaller crafts, passing behind the sun, leading some to believe that this is why the solar observatories were closed down, so the FBI could keep the discovery under wraps. The image was taken by Maria Hill from Salem, Indiana, on September 11, and appears to show spaceships lurking near to the sun. She wrote on Facebook alongside the images, "This is what showed up in my camera after I took a picture of the sun in the eastern sky this morning. A green circular door-like object is at the center of the vortex wormhole, and a serpent snake at the top right above it, by a circular disc. I am sure this has a symbolic meaning with the snake and the disc." The main question is, if the objects in the images are not lens flares, or objects reflecting in the lens of the camera, but massive motherships and a fleet of smaller UFOs, see images above in my video, then could that be the reason for the sudden shutdown of 7 solar observatories? The organization that runs this observatory, the Association of Universities for Research in Astronomy, has kept quiet through the whole ordeal, but they have now broke their silence. The statement reads, Association of Universities for Research has been cooperating with an ongoing law enforcement investigation of criminal activity that occurred at Sacramento Peak. During this time, we became concerned that a suspect in the investigation potentially posed a threat to the safety of local staff and residents. My personal opinion is, as I told in my video, this is the truth. What are we actually witnessing with this picture is an intelligently controlled craft. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to put a like and subscribe to my channel. Corsair out.